who was about to fight in the Radio Row?
Yeah, Haney and Ryan Garcia.
Okay, it was Haney. Let me ask you, then during that time, Garcia gets his house ransacked here in L.A., and there's a conspiracy out there now that it was a setup and blah, blah, blah. What's going on? Any news you got on any of this drama?
Well, I think the house is in Las Vegas or whatever. I'm not really close with Ryan Garcia, but a lot of these times when stuff like that happens, it's an inside job. You start hanging out with people that you don't know, and you invite them to your house, and they're probably casing the joint. And Ryan likes to give off this vibe that he's this cool street kid or whatever. And he probably, this is my theory, he may have let people into his inner circle, and you let the wolf into the hen house. You know, Sean Taylor got killed by a bunch of kids he let into his house, trying to be a good Samaritan. That's the truth.
Man. Let me see. Yeah.
No, that's true, man.
So as Michael Jordan once said, fuck them kids.
I know.
Let that be a lesson. Be nice to people.
Hey, I've heard him say it around Pat Perez, so he still says it.
Oh, God bless him. That's why he's the greatest.
He still says it. You know what? Well, since we're talking about boxing real quick, I know we're going to definitely dive into the Super Bowl because I got to hear your opinion. Steve was there with us yesterday. But while we're on the boxing tip, we're talking to our main man, Jerry, last night, actually about the Haney and Garcia fight. And he believes that Garcia might actually knock Haney out. And I know you're not high on Garcia, but just take a deep breath, just look at is that a reality? Could you see Garcia knocking out Haney for real?
If he lands that vaunted, check left hook of his, I guess. But when I look at the technical precision and the fundamental grounding and who's more put together as a fighter, and I think Haney at 140 has found his legs and he's got his backside underneath him. He looked really good against Regis Prograis. Look, is Ryan Garcia dangerous in every fight because of his reflexive nature? Yes.
Quick.
But he's also very incomplete as a fighter. He has a lot of holes. I think he's really good before and after fights. During the fights, he's And Devin Haney has a very high boxing IQ. If you have one weapon that is dominant, the way Ryan Garcia does, I believe that Devin has the ring IQ and boxing acumen to neutralize or stay away from that weapon.
I heard that these guys fought 6 times in amateur and they're 3-3. So I don't know if that holds any weight, but that means something to me. That means these guys are familiar with each other. Obviously, your skill set changes. I get it. You get better, you learn other things, but still, you fight somebody 6 times in amateur, Steve, and you're split 3-3. That tells me that there's a chance. Before hearing this information yesterday and talking all that about the fight more, I thought it was gonna be a clear-cut favorite. Haney is gonna win. Now I don't know. Now
you're falling for it.
I'm falling for it.
You're falling for it.
I'm falling for it, Steve.
I would be surprised if Ryan Garcia wins more than 2-3 rounds in a 12-round fight. That's just my belief. And the other thing is, if Haney moves and he's got much better feet,
he does,
because Ryan has to be planted and set on his heels to land that hook. He does not do a great job of coming forward, stepping with the jab. I don't know. Look, are they familiar with each other? Yeah, they're 3-3, but they fought each other as 10 years old to 15 years old, right? These amateur tournaments, a lot of these kids know each other for years, but they're in their mid-20s now. I remember when Mike Tyson fought Henry Tillman after he lost to Buster Douglas. Henry Tillman actually beat Mike Tyson in the 84 Olympic trials, took his spot on the Olympics. It's a bit of an upset. So, they develop as pros, and the storyline was, Mike Tyson's coming back, and he's facing the guy that beat him in the Olympic trials. That fight went 60 seconds. So what did it really mean? Not much.